Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a 2010 it is Toyota Camry or Aurion, same thing, different motor of course, but I'll show you how to do it. Just get going by put the gear stick back to about neutral or so and just twist the gear knob off anti-clockwise, same way as you open up a Coke bottle. Off. Then we're going to get this part here off so we can expose some 10mm bolts underneath there, and there's two more up here, so wipe it a little pick up and back out, so, like that. And that should expose a lot of things. We can unclip a couple of plugs underneath here for the cigarette lighters and stuff. The front one here as well, there's got a 4-pin plug, so just under that, just pop that in the back there. So that pretty much exposes two 10mm bolts underneath there. And the top one, just use my white pick again, push it straight back out this way, like that. So they all got plastic clips, so don't worry, it'll be fine. Just back to front if you need to. Unplug the clock. Sorry, yeah, the clock for the hazards. Unplug one of them. That just exposed a lot more things. Now we can undo the 10mm bolts. Oh yeah, just remember to take out all the CD first before you do anything. Bolts. And you've got two more underneath here, so I'm going to be using a T2J fascia kit for these. Fairly straightforward stuff, guys. Anyway, these are relatively easy. I've been doing it for a while, it helps as well. But now grab from top and bottom and wiggle it out. Okay, just unplug them. You got your antenna, you got your main plug, which is your power earth, and then you got your steering wheel control. Underneath there you got your climate control, so just unplug all that. Sounds like there's a coin in there or so, but let's take it to the bench. Yep, I'll bring these guys with me. Come on, let's go. Pop you up here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. The fascia kit for Camry, Toyota, TDJ, Airpro. And we're going to be whacking in a JVC gimbal today. So, stuff way out. Bluetooth mic, distributor control. Out. There you see double in, quite a nifty little unit there, bang for buck. It's very flush, there's no external button, they're all part of the screen or so, yeah, cool unit. This is just a surround kit, which we won't use or need in this application anyway. The main part we're going to be using is just this part here, way beneath the pocket, because it's been a double bin. That's it. So what that does is pretty much replaces that. Okay. So yeah, just take off some of these plastic clips. That was something in there. Screw or something. something helping. I have a plastic clip from these ones here. Bluetooth mic, just got ready so you can run it later. Same place as always, guys, up in the top corner there. This here with your USB charger and your inputs. I do believe it's a 20 pin, so correct me if I'm wrong. Trigger, we're going to use as well. Antenna, illumination, constant, accessory, all here. Chop into the same length, just makes it a lot easier to work with. And nice and neater when you put into glue. This one here, we'll be using all three of them, so 1, 2, nice and easy. Okay, and this one here is reverse camera trigger. Delivery, so I'm going to put you on hold for 2 seconds. Morning, mate. Yep, just give me 2 seconds. Delivery, so I'm going to pop you on hold. Okay, guys. Let's go back. Like that. I'll print it like all my other videos. Let's remove that and we shall put it onto this. So there it goes, just on the side there. Onto these. And loosen these screws up. Same as this side. Exactly the same. Up, so this can slide outwards, comes off like that. You can hear the screw that's in there. All we're going to do is pop this in, goes on one side like that and slides in. Now our head unit can go inside that. So, it looks like that. Remember, guys, use the correct one. I call these mushrooms, not the tapered one. Okay? You won't be needing the tapered one of these. Use mushrooms. 6 of each. So tighten up these things here. goes up as well. Tight and secure. Make sure it's the right way. I have done it in the past where put it upside down, go to the car and put it in, and it's like, it's upside down. It's not right. It's funny. Same things on this side here. 1, 2, 3. Make sure these guys are secure. Yep. And that's how she looks. Okay. So, there's a fascia kit right there. Okay guys, let's do this. Take it with me. Sorry again, forgot. So it's a Aurion Camry, whatever it is, same thing. You see from the dash here. It's gonna pop it over here. I don't know if you can see all that. Yep. All right, cool. Now, just ran the Bluetooth mic up on the corner here, and then the steering wheel control here, so it's pretty easy. You got 3 of them, and yellow goes to input 2, orange goes to input 1, and then your pink goes to remote ground. Okay, let's take it up, make sure it's nice and neat. Now let's do our wiring harness. Big dude, top of the plug here is down here. You've got your constant on the top right. Accessory should be right next to it on the left. Electric antenna should be right next to the earth on the bottom there, on the right side, sorry. Illuminations on the bottom of the constant, and you got your front lefts and front rights. Easiest way to remember is lefts on the right, rights on the left. So plug. Then we've got your front right, which goes on the left of the plug. Then now the only thing that's left is our rear speakers. The other two cables we won't use because that's for external input, like your steering wheel control. If you get a wiring harness, plug, plug. Rear right positive is your red, and rear left positive is your black. Wiring harness is done, like all other Toyotas. Very basic and simple, which I love. Just makes my life so much easier. And they're very consistent throughout the years. So the only time I've seen a change is like an 87, 86 model Corolla. They were different back then on colour. But configuration wise, exactly the same place. They just changed the colour of the wiring, so other than that, they kept it relatively exactly the same all throughout these years, so which is good. Tape it up, the loom, it's nice and neat. The loom, got the steering wheel control harness, got the antenna. Now we need the head unit. Because it's got the rear USB plug thingy, so we'll just pop that into the glove box there. Grab it from the inside, because you want that to be nice and neat. So you can shove a USB charger in there, so plug in our antenna first, being Earth. Plug in your power harness. Then we've got our handbrake, so you can watch it. And that, without that being plugged in for the JVC or the Kenwood, you are not able to program your steering wheel control. So that's one of the little things that they put in there. So remember guys, just to plug that in first, otherwise it's not going to work. Then you go to try and program it. And then we got our microphone, don't forget that, I've done that before. Got the mic, your temperature control. Now place everything back in again, same way as you're taking it out, but just in reverse. It is a little bit more trickier than others. I like these fascia kits. Just sit that nicely on there. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like it. Take it out and just try again what's going on. This one is free. I can adjust from there, so yeah, got these plastic clip part which goes there. Bottom part, yeah, it all lines up. So yeah, then now we just got that. Yep, that's done. Put these back exactly the same way we've taken it out. Two on top, two 10mm on the bottom. Pretty much done. Just remember to plug whatever you disconnected before. So, for instance, your hazard buttons, plug that right back in, and it slides right in there like that. And then the bottom is the out of the way for 2 seconds. We got the plug on that, and the rear ones here. Just don't forget them, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a pain, that's all. That two clip in first, and then these guys here, and then yep, don't forget to screw this knob back on again. Just wind it until you feel a little bit tight, and then voila. And I'll show you how to program the controls and stuff. Registration off. USB, one wire, rear camera, we haven't got any, so yep, that's tight enough. So now let's go to radio.
Ole pela al sa ngale na va tupu na se la ngona va tupu mana tu pele o se le sila yai. Wa nga na ta mau America sa mo ia la male sa ole ai ngas futo sa na no e no foi on online fa la ngona lo te mau ai nga i vo o i le na
get down to your
sa mo ai ai sifo
steering control
to tasi lo na malo o te tau ona fa si tu la na va pena ia male mai nga la le ole tele o matai
press volume down, hold it.
O mau ma tele matai ai ngale a tasi sa a fai la fa matai o lai no foi la ai nga matau tua e mo ia fai al ta fale la to ma le montanga le nu fai no ta fale le ulo tua le ngani ai o nga tau fia me le ai la e sila ai lunga po ai la no foi luma le monta lai luma o nei tanga te uma o le bana tau tua te tau foi la na sa uma tau na vele sua sa malo
a foi am pino nga a vai panalia a olo ia dela ko ia ia ki paina mo pe ki po ta to atu no
down
iti
fast forward
no ele paina la lea ele fa alo longo ai la se kulu le un bien en forma la fa ia ai ai olo le o tanga pito mo tu o le fa alo longa o ia la le e sa fa i le phone
now we just
o ia e talia ina uma mai no le tu o le tua
yep, all working. Yep, beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys. Do remember to subscribe and like my page. Thanks. I like the video. Cheers. I'll see you next time.